Hi, I'm Blaze Emery, and I'll be your tour guide today at the Santa Barbara Mission. The original mission and church were founded in 1786. This is a statue of Junipero Serra. Padre Serra wanted to found the Santa Barbara Mission in 1782, along with the founding of the Presidio. Unfortunately, the governor at the time was against it, and Padre Serra died 2 years before the 10th mission was founded by his successor, Padre Francisco de la San, on December 4th, the feast day of St. Barbara. The church you see behind me was built between 1815 and 1820. These two towers were severely damaged by an earthquake in 1925. These statues, St. Barbara, Faith, and Hope, were on the gable of the church. There is a fourth statue, Charity, but she was destroyed in the earthquake. The cost to repair the church was $400,000, paid for by the citizens of California. The church was restored and rededicated in 1927 and then again in 1953. Now we're going to go into the mission church, so we have to be very quiet. Shh. Today, the original church has changed little since 1820. The original statues, paintings, and interior design are almost the same as they were long ago. This altar and tabernacle date back to 1786. And they were built here in Santa Barbara. This is the only mission with its original altar. The purpose of this mission was to Christianize the Chumash. Many other Indian leaders and their people converted. They moved to an Indian village built on the mission grounds consisting of 252 houses. They were successful hunters, gatherers, and fishermen. They are well known for their beautiful baskets, which are of high quality. Mostly they are famous for building amazing tomos or canoes, which they use for fishing and sailing to the Channel Islands. Many Chumash still live in the Santa Barbara area and share their culture and artwork with the community. Life at the mission for the Chumash meant agriculture. They grew many types of fruits and vegetables, plus they had a vineyard for making wine. Everywhere you see grass is now the mission's park. However, in the 1800s, it was where the vineyards and fruit trees were for the mission. This kitchen is an example of where the Chumash would prepare meals with the harvest from the field and the bounty of the sea. Other skills they performed at the mission were ironwork, candle making, pottery, and weaving. This is the Roman-style door leading out to the cemetery from the church. These two skull and crossbones used to be real. The top middle one is still original sculpture. They're now in the mission cemetery. Besides the Padres and the Spanish settlers, there are more than 4,000 Chumash Indians buried in this cemetery. This lavandera, or wash basin, was completed in 1818. Imagine 1818, the center is filled with water. It served as the original mission laundry. The Chumash Indians soaked their clothes on the sloping side and then rinsed them in the center pool. This is a sculpture of a mountain lion made by a Chumash Indian in 1808. This mountain lion may be the oldest public sculpture in California. This sculpture is here to remind us to treat the lavandera with respect. The water from this fountain and from the lavandera
comes from the aqueduct, which was built by the Chumash Indians with the missionaries. We're now here at the Santa Barbara Botanical Gardens to show you where the Mission Aqueduct begins. I'm standing on top of the Mission Dam, which was built in 1807. Growing population at the Mission meant that more water was needed, so the dam was built. Water flows 1.5 miles from here down to the Mission. This is the aqueduct that carries water from the dam to the Mission for the gardens and the lavendaria. Cleaning the debris from the aqueduct had to be done daily.
Throughout the mission's history, it has been a landmark of the Santa Barbara area. It has been used as a college, seminary, and a safe haven for those in need. Today, the parish of Santa Barbara uses the church. It is also used as a conference center and as an extensive library of original Indian and church music. It holds many artifacts from the mission's historical period. This is the only California mission with 2 impressive towers. No wonder it was called the Queen of the Missions.
Well, that ends our tour of the Santa Barbara Mission. I hope you had a good time learning about the Queen of the Missions. And every breath you take, and every move you make, and every smile you fake, I'll be watching you. And every breath you take, and every move you make, I'll be watching you. I've been lost without, since you've been gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night when I can only see your face. Every breath you take, and every move you make, I'll be watching you.